Hi, my name is Abubakar Jr. Airaji from 1C BPA, and this is my report in GE2 History. Summary of land reform efforts in the Philippines. Under President Ramon Magsaysay, the National Resettlement and Rehabilitation Administration aimed to improve land reform through legislation like Republic Act No. 1199, also known as the Agricultural Tenancy Act. This act sought to protect the tenurial rights of tenants and fixed land rentals, leading to the establishment of the Court of Agricultural Relations in 1955 to address tenancy disputes. The Agricultural Tenancy Commission and the Agricultural Credit and Cooperative Financing Administration were also created to support farmers with warehousing and marketing. NARA accelerated land distribution to landless tenants and aimed to resettle rebels hooks by providing them with land. Despite these efforts, agrarian reform faces challenges due to inadequate funding and lack of cooperation from the landed elite. A significant step was the Agricultural Land Reform Code, Republic Act No. 3844. Under President Diosdado Macapagal, this code aimed to abolish share tenancy, convert tenants farmers to lessees and owner cultivators, and promote farmers' independence and productivity. The policy objective included number 1, establishing owner cultivatorship. Example, land reforms. Tenants become owner through legislation, gaining control over the land they cultivate. Number 2, providing a dignified existence for small farmers. Like example, social security, providing healthcare, insurance, and pensions scheme. Number 3, creating viable social and economic structure in agricultural. Example, agricultural insurance, protecting farmers from crop failures, natural disaster, and market fluctuations. Number 4, applying labor laws equally to agricultural wage earners. Example, regulation of working hours, limiting working hours and ensuring rest periods. Number 5, implementing systematic land resettlement. Example, support services, providing training credit and extension services to resettled farmers. Number 6, making small farmers more self-reliant and responsible citizens. Example, empowerment through technology, introducing digital tools, market access, weather forecasting, and farm management. Despite being comprehensive, the Congress did not enact separate legislation to fund its implementation. Even though the pilot implementation proved beneficial. Land reform efforts in the Philippines. The Philippines has a long history of land reform efforts dating back to the Spanish colonial period. The country's land reform program aims to redistribute agricultural lands to tenant farmers and promote social justice and equitable development. Key land reform laws and Comprehensive Agrarian Reform Law, CARL, Enacted in 1988, this law paved the way for the redistribution of agricultural land to tenant farmers from landowners, with the government providing just compensation. Agricultural Land Reform Code. Enacted in 1963, this law established owner cultivatorship and the economic family size farm as the basis of the Philippine agriculture. Land Reform Act of 1955 created the Land Tenure Administration, which was responsible for acquiring and distributing large tenanted rice and corn lands. Current initiatives. Land Amnesty Program. This program aims to regularize untitled lands, providing a pathway to inclusive ownership and promoting property rights. Comprehensive Agrarian Reform Program, CARF. This program focuses on redistributing agricultural lands to landless farmers and farm workers with the goal of promoting social justice and equitable development. Supporting to parcelization of land for individual titling, SPLIT. This program has been met with criticism as it may undermine the country's agrarian reform program and lead to the dissolution of cooperatives. Challenges and criticisms, implementation bottlenecks, limited resources and bureaucratic hurdles and hinder the effective implementation of land reform programs. Corruption risks, potential for fraudulent claims or bribery in land titling and distribution process. Equity issues, concerns about the distribution of benefits and the impact on marginalized groups such as indigenous peoples and small farmers. Impact and future directions. Land reform efforts in the Philippines have had mixed results, with some success in redistributing land and promoting agricultural productivity. However, challenges persist and future directions may involve balancing traditional agricultural practices with sustainable technology-driven approaches.